About to clean these off. They had some like, I used them to mow the lawn. These are kind of like my beater boots, but we'll see if I could clean them up. I also made these kilties. I use the same template. They're a little bit taller than the actual tongue, but overall I think they look pretty good. So right now I'm about to just get to cleaning, pulling out all the laces, and then first I'm gonna start washing with the scrub foam. So we'll see how they look, compare the two. They're not too dirty. I had just cleaned them before I used them to mow the lawn. This is a few weeks ago, but to be honest, I didn't expect these to be, but out of all the Thursday boots, these ended up being my most worn Thursday boots. And I don't know, they're pretty comfortable. See, this is I did put it like this initially, but it looks better like this. Yeah, out of all the Thursday boots, I tend to wear these the most just because I guess in my mind they're kind of like more like work type boots, so I'm not really afraid to get them dirty. Versus some of the other ones are like dressier, so I'll wear those into like school and stuff. I'll wear these to school too, but just depends how I'm feeling. I already got some hot water. I got the shoe trees in here. I'm not gonna iron these today, even though I know I can. I'm just gonna clean them real quick. It's 9:23. Gotta wake up early tomorrow, but I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. I use this to cut a round template for the kilties. Let's see. Yeah, it'll make a mess, but it's alright. So I noticed I come out here to the garage to either do projects or record videos. I tend to do that when I'm kind of just to take my mind off the shit that's going on in life. It's good and bad. One is like I have an outlet to relieve stress, but then it could be bad because then it's like I'm not doing some of the things that I should be doing to address the stress. But overall, I feel like life has been going decently alright. It's just more like day-to-day project related stress in my master's and making sure I'm reading enough to keep on the timelines and doing the experiments. So this semester I kind of started off slow, but it's going to be picking up pretty quick. So I spent this weekend. Today was the Super Bowl. I didn't even watch it, so I don't even know who won the Super Bowl. But today I was like reading some scientific articles and then also writing the protocol for my project, changing directions a little bit. So I adjusted the protocol. So yeah, but overall it's not too bad. I like this brush because it's like nice and hard, so it's good to get these small spaces. And so I'm sure you can hear the cat, but I'm not letting him in today because I don't want to forget him. I don't think he's peed in here yet. I'm pretty sure he hasn't because I don't smell it, but there was one day I was a little questionable and I was like, no, I don't want to risk it. Sometimes like I don't mind him sleeping in here, but sometimes I forget him in the morning to let him out, and he's in here all day. Look at this. Not sure about the video. There's like this water stain up here. Yeah, this leather is a little weird. I don't know what kind of, I think it's supposed to be like suede, and then they sand it down to get this like smooth leather. I think because it's lined on the inside. I don't know, because I know the texture of suede. I know it's not suede and it's not nubuck, but I think nubuck is a form of like sanded suede, so I'm not sure what kind of leather this is. But I do notice the more I wear it and the more I keep rubbing it in and stuff, I notice that it gets more shiny, which I kind of like. And it's already drying. This one you can see it's already starting to dry. I'm going to speed it up with the heat gun once I find it. I just noticed two spots that look like they have grass. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but that looks much better. Let's see. You see this? So it looks kind of dark brown. Might be kind of hard to tell. And this is a little green. So there's still a water stain here. I could get it out if I wash it again, but I'll get it next time. Still a little wet. You can see, but it looks a little it looks dry, but it doesn't feel like it. It's like a little wrinkled. So I'm just gonna apply mink oil this time. If it darkens it, I'm not too worried about these boots. So let's see the directions. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say to add water. Like with the saddle soap, it says to add water, and it says it may darken leather, but I'm alright with that with these. It says apply to a clean cloth, get around the seams. It says it cleans, conditions, and water. I forget what else it said. And get around seams, but it says it cleans, conditions, and waterproofs. I got some comments in my previous video that I did where I restored my Chelsea boots that they use the mink oil and they like it, so I'm going to try it out. Also, the reason why I wear one glove is because I don't really trust the manufacturers of these chemicals, and I don't want that shit just getting absorbed into my skin. I don't know what kind of shit it has in it. I wonder if it's that dark because it's darkening it or just because it's wet. We'll see. I wish these had a gusset. Technically, I know how to sew that and make a gusset, but I don't know. It won't look like the manufacturer. I mean, if they stayed like that, they'd be kind of cool. I kind of like it. We'll see what happens. I might just, it says to wipe it off after a couple of minutes, but I'm just gonna continue with the next shoe and see what happens. It does put I think the creases are less intense. Maybe it's getting some moisture back in to the leather. And it's expected to rain tomorrow in San Francisco, so this will be a good test. I like how it looks. For these boots in particular, I don't know if I would like all the boots darkened like this, but these ones I like the way these ones look. Because I never really liked the brown, even though I wear these the most. Never really liked the brown of these. I always wanted like the 875 brown or like just a more, kind of like this brown, I guess. I kind of like how they look. And it says to wipe off, but I'm gonna try and dry it. Let me see what it says, wipe off excess. I like how it looks actually. I actually really like how it looks. Way better than that light brown. I wonder if it's gonna stay like moist like this. Let's see. I wonder how it would look if I buffed it. I'm gonna see if the heat gun will dry it out or. Let's see this. I really like how it looks though. I don't even think that Thursday recommends they don't even say that you need to clean these boots. I am pleasantly surprised it keeps that dark shine. Looks like it's drying up a little bit, but I don't know if you can see these little spots. These are probably gonna go back to my favorite shoes again. So then so these ones I usually go around the ankle. Let's see. I think I go. Yeah, usually I go around first and then I curl them. I don't know how I'm doing this backwards, so whatever. You kind of get the point. They look pretty good in my opinion. And it has waterproofing. If only I ironed them, they look better. But I like how they look. I actually like it better than before. I like the dark look. Hopefully it stays like that. And then how it's like kind of shiny. I like that. Alright, that's it for these ones. For this one, I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'll catch you all in the next one.